All right, he gives us another example, Marilyn Vos Savant. And he says for a long time, Marilyn Vos Savant she was listed in 5 editions of the Genesis Book of World Records. Notice as the human with the highest recorded IQ. So there you are, right? This lady is brilliant.
But was she a human embryo at any point? That's the question.
Well, if she was, she wasn't human. But anyway,
Right.
and she writes a column apparently, or has written a column in Parade magazine titled "Ask Marilyn," because if you have the highest IQ in the world, of course, that's who you want to ask questions to.
Sure.
Where people submit questions and Savant provides answers. And so he says in one post, a man explains that his parents raised him in a certain religion. And now, as an adult, he still likes the religion, but his friends are trying to get him to rationally consider other religions.
Mm.
Right? Notice his friends are trying to use reason and rationality to help clear up his fog with regard to this religion that he believes based on what his parents told him, right? Okay, there are other ways to view things, and so let's consider rationally these other various religions.
Right. Right. So let's go to the one of the top IQ people, see what she says. Well, here is her response. You're smarter than those friends.
Wow. Okay.
Religions cannot be proved true intellectually. They come from the heart. And your
Oh,
parents, not the mind. In my opinion, you have behaved wisely by not listening to your friends' so-called arguments.
so there it is. Wow. Right? So they come from the heart, not the mind.
Right.
Wow.
Also,
Okay.
it doesn't sound very scientific there either.
Yeah. And you can't prove them intellectually.
Right.
Yeah.
So you should listen to your parents, not your friends, because they're closer to your heart, I guess, is her idea. Well, Marilyn Vos Savant has no problem with this man holding to his parents' religious beliefs, but she's critical of his friends for trying to reason with him or to persuade him that other religious beliefs are more compelling or truthful or best accord with the evidence.
Right. Because if it's just from your heart and it's what your parents taught you, evidence doesn't matter, right? It's
Right.
just, it's how you feel about things, right? And so Moreland tells us from reading her other columns over the years that, he's assured that she would not say that science comes from the heart and not the mind, or that it comes from what your parents told you, right? Maybe what scientists told you. But scientific claims can be proved true. And so in her worldview, religious claims cannot, right? Scientific claims can be true, proven true. They're not like religious claims that can't be proven true. There's no evidence or anything like that. They're just a matter of the heart and of what you feel about what your parents taught you and that sort of thing. They're based on, I don't know, belief and that kind of stuff. And so she says this claim that makes this distinction is not science, but scientism. All right. And so he's again giving us some examples of what he's trying to get at here.
Right.